Third graders, what's going on? It's Mr. Stanley, and we're back for some more carrot grab today. Let's put on our math hoodies today and really buckle down and take a look at carrot grab. And you might have been thinking about some really cool strategies on how to win at carrot grab, or how to be the best player and grab as many carrots as you possibly can. So today I wanted to show you some little tricks that might help you think about carrot grab in a different way. So obviously we have our spinner area here and our two players. I chose red and blue. And then we've got our dice up here, which will give us our ones, and then obviously our spinners are our tens. And as you remember from yesterday, we're landing on multiples of 10 on the carrots. And every time we land on one, we get a carrot. So in order for us to not skip over a carrot, we need to start to think about something called getting to a friendly 10, or getting to a friendly number. And in this case, they're tens. So I'm gonna be blue first, and I'm gonna move my blue. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a toss and a spin. So I have 6 and I have 4. 6 plus 4 is equal to 10, and I'm going to hop 1 10. So hop 1 10, and then I move 10, which is to my next one. And now I'm able to grab 2 carrots. And here's 1 carrot for me and another carrot for me. I'm going to go as the red person now, and I'm going to spin, and I'm going to hop 1 10. Here's another toss, and now I have 8. So when I go my hop 1 10, I'm going to go 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or I know that these are 5, 6, 7, 8. I can just use my count on facts and do 3 more than the little footprints there. So let's go again. And I'm going to go as, oops, forgot to get my carrot for my red person. So there's my 2 10s, and I'm going to toss now. And I have spun, or I had rolled an 11. So now I can hop 2 10s. I can do one of 2 things. I can move my 10s first and then go my 11, or I can start to split things up if I wanted to. So I can take that and I can try to get to a friendly 10 or a friendly number. So if I wanted to go 1 hop here, that's my 1 hop, my 2 hop, and then I have 10, 11. So that actually works out pretty well for me to get those next 2 carrots, right? Or actually 3 carrots, yeah. Let's spin as the red guy. And the red guy looks like that's on the line. I'm going to try that again. Hop 2 10s, and I get a 6. Okay, so in order for me to hop 2 10s and go to 6, I'm probably going to want to come up with a different strategy rather than hopping my 10s and going my 6. I want to make sure I get as many carrots as possible. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this 6 and I'm going to split it up so that I can grab this first carrot over here, which is 120. So I'm going to go 1, 2. So that's 2 out of the 6. So that means I have 4 left over. Now I can hop my 2 10s, 1, 2, and then I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Whoops, 1, 2, 3 more carrots for the person in red. That means now I have those carrots, and I didn't skip over any. I didn't take my red piece from here and skip 10 and skip over a carrot, because I don't want to do that. I want to try to grab as many as I can. So I want to think in terms of taking my roll, and I want to split up that roll so that wherever I'm closest to that 10, I want to split that number up. So let's try the blue and see what happens here. Looks like I'm going to hop 1 10 and 6. So let's see if I can get to my next 10 with a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm nowhere near there. So I'm really going to be out of luck when it comes to trying to find the 160 here. So I'll just move my, I think I was right here, I believe. And I'm just going to move my piece to my nearest 10, which I think is right here. And then I'm going to move my 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And at that point, I've moved my 10 and I've moved my next 6, and it doesn't matter because I'm going to be skipping carets here. I can't split them up anymore. So it's not really going to matter too much. So sometimes I'm going to be able to get on those carets, but I really want to try not to skip over them. So now that we're thinking in terms of caret grab and getting to friendly tens, let's look at what that looks like as a problem string. And in a problem string, we probably want to take a look at all the different possibilities of a problem string. And I want you to take a look at ours. So I'm going to start with 28 plus 3, and then I'm going to go 28 plus 7, 28 plus 13, and then go on to 39 plus 4, 39 plus 14, 39 plus 23, and that's the end of our string. So as you can see, some of these numbers are related. 28 plus 3, 28 plus 7, they're related because they'll help us get to the next answer. But getting there more efficiently and getting there more effective is what we need to do. Not only do we need to get the right answer, but counting on by ones isn't always the best way to go. So I'm going to have you pause the video, and in this area right here, I'd like for you to write down your way on how you would solve 28 plus 3. Okay, so now that you've tried to solve 28 plus 3, maybe you're solving it like this. Let me get my marker ready here. Okay, so maybe you're solving it like this. 2 tens, 8 ones, and then 3 more is going to get you to a total of 31. Maybe you solved it that way. Maybe you lined it up. Maybe your mom or your dad, or maybe somebody from home taught you to add up your tens or add your ones first. So we have a 1 in the ones place. We carry that 10 over here to a 1, and that's going to give us 3 ones. But I want to give you a newer example on how to think about this in terms of tens. So getting to a friendly 10 is really going to help us think more efficiently. It's almost like doing it in fewer steps as possible. So rather than drawing lines or lining up tens and ones, I like to think of this as a little number line where I'm going to put 28 here, and I'm going to add my 3. But I'm not going to add all 3 at once because that might be too difficult for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 2 first to get to that friendly number. Adding from 30 is so much easier than adding from 28. So I add 1 more to get to 31. Or if you wanted to think of this as 28, and I'm going to add 2 more to get to my friendly number, and then take my friendly number and add the rest to get to 31, then I have this 3 that I've added. So those are a couple of different ways that you can think about adding to get to a friendly 10. You can use the number line strategy, or you can just use kind of like a adding little pieces and parts at a time on each line, as it were. So you can use any way you want for your way. That's okay. Using your way is fine. But what we're trying to do in 3rd grade is we're trying to get you to think more efficiently, which means how can I get 28 plus 3 without doing way too much work, using our math brains rather than taking a lot of time. And this is just one trick or one step to allow us to do it quickly. So I'm going to leave the rest of the problem string for you. Please make sure that you answer the problem string and share your work with your teacher. In this lesson, I have included both a copy you can print and do on your own, and I've also used it as a slideshow where you can insert pictures of your work from whiteboards or paper, or you could simply just explain what you're doing to get to a friendly number. Please try your best to get to a friendly number using as many different times as you can. So please try to not only stick to only your way, but to try some of these newer ways that I'm showing. Have a great day, everybody, and enjoy getting to a friendly number.